It's a rise from the storm and the storm and the morning light. It's a funny below. Ladies and gentlemen, it is January 25th, 2018. And welcome to the Ovatyme Sports Show. Always a wonderful theme song that I like to have. For those that have been asking me about it on my DMs, I tell them straight up, this is my boy Grim Gutter. He is not only a good friend, but a hell of a lyricist and a hell of a songwriter. So if you've ever been to a Grim Gutter show, you already know what you're getting into. It's half darkness, half mosh pit, half fun. I mean, that's three halves, but it is what it is. So, but anyways, this is the Ovatyme Sports Show. I am your host for the evening, Hollywood J. Blaq. Everybody knows me as James, but now it's Hollywood season, baby. Hollywood is here. I always say there's big days in sports, right? There's always something going on, always something that's maybe causing a little drama, a little chaos, right? But no, today is a big day. And I'll go through that in a minute. But first, before we do anything, I like to always do a little bit of promo. You know, not everything is for free around here, right? Nah, BS. I'm going to give you something for free. I'm going to give you some free money. This is how we want you to do it. You see the link right below me? Playline.com/r/Hollywood J Blaq. That is the link that pays in the playline.com. If anybody's familiar with daily fantasy sports, Playline.com is a daily fantasy sports site that does it a little bit different than anybody else. A site being founded by Michael Bisping, UFC champ. It is a little bit different. I suggest you go check it out. I can go through all this mumbo jumbo and tell you all about it, but it's best if you see it for yourself. Go to playline.com/r/Hollywood J Blaq. And when you go there, it's free money involved. That's right. Free money to play DFS. And you can even play in states that don't even allow DFS. You can play for free and win $1 million. How real is that? Now, on to the big news. I was so happy when I seen it this morning. I know I got y'all waiting in anticipation. If you don't know what it is, No. Nobody's been traded like I want them to be traded in the NBA. No. That's not how we're asking for. The XFL is back, baby. Yes, the XFL is back and in full effect. Anybody that doesn't know about the XFL, you missed a hell of a show way back in the day. It wasn't your mama's or daddy's football. This was like some smash mouth real football. This was real shit. This was some real good football. I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. It was pretty flipping awesome. Vince McMahon is resurrecting the XFL. There was rumors on find out what he was doing. Now, back in November, he sold $100 million worth of WWE stock to fund a new venture called Alpha Entertainment. Within that venture, that is what's going to create and establish the XFL. Now, everybody's saying, well, it's going to be a spinoff of the old XFL. A little bit of yes, but a lot of bit no. Now, Vince McMahon, I'll read you a couple statements that were read out by not only Vince McMahon, but that was stated by the WWE. Give me this a second here. And I quote, "The new XFL is an exciting opportunity to reimagine America's favorite sport," said McMahon in the statement. "As we move towards kickoff, we look forward to listening and implementing innovative ideas from players, coaches, medical experts, technology executives, the media, and most importantly, football fans." I'm hyped. I can't even begin to imagine how hyped I am. Now, he established his new company called Alpha Entertainment. Alpha Entertainment is going to be the company that basically carries the XFL. In another statement released by the company was stated that this is the future. This is not the past. This is the future, and the future moves fast. This is quicker, simpler, rules reformed. This is your game safer. This is football reborn. This is gaming and fantasy. This is padded roulette. Make a trade, make a team, make a move, make a bet. This is fans above all. This is maximum action. Let's stall, more ball, fewer infractions. This begins in 2020. The future is near. More access, more everyone, more everything here. This is our moment, our story to tell. This is history begun. This is the XFL. That was a statement delivered by Vince McMahon in a press release. I am so hyped that the XFL is back. They got 5 trademarks from the XFL time. You can only think that's probably 4 teams, maybe even 5 teams. They maybe even rounded that out. Who knows? But all I can tell you is, 2020, it goes down it goes. Details are scarce, but I promise you, if Vince McMahon sold $100 million worth of his own stock to build this, I promise you it's going to be legit. I know he's learned from his mistakes from the past. As long as he's done that, I think that we're going to be okay. So I don't know. I want y'all to chime in. Let me know what you think about the XFL coming back. I mean, it's crazy, right? You have to be maybe as old as I am to really appreciate the XFL. Maybe the young cats, I don't know. If you're still in your 20s, I don't know if you could really appreciate the XFL like I appreciate it. 2000, 2001, 2002, that was my heyday. That was when I turned 21. That was fun. We had a Vegas team. Vegas had the Outlaws. We had He Hate Me. Y'all don't know about He Hate Me, man. The brush jersey literally said in the back, He Hate Me. Matter of fact, I think I got a picture somewhere. Let me see if I can find He Hate Me. Give me just a second. He hates me. He hates me. Damn, Google knew I was looking that shit up. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing about this He Hate Me business. Nah, bruh. The produced jersey literally said, He hates me. That is the realest shit that has ever been said. Hey, I told you, the people had those personalities. It was fun. It was lit. Hey, that's right, James. I haven't seen the XFL. I mean, they're better on golf going and clean. It's about 18 years since the XFL. So you can probably only imagine that they had 18 years to learn from their mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that they did, and I'm hoping that if that's the case, yeah, that's the boy. That's the boy, Rod Smart. Rod Smart, bro. That's him. He used to play for the Carolina Panthers. That was like the really only big standout outside of Tommy Maddox that really made an NFL career. And it's funny to think that Tommy Maddox made an NFL career after he was in the NFL the first time and didn't really do anything. Made it to the XFL, took San Francisco to the championship, or LA. I mean, LA or San Francisco. Who knows what it was? I think it was LA. It took LA to the championship. And then bam, end up in the NFL. They took the Steelers to the playoffs. Rod Smart found a spot on as a kick return on the Carolina Panthers for like a good 6-7 years. Bruh, that's a long, long time. And you just think about that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. It is really, really real. Y'all don't even understand. Oh, I'm so hyped. Woo! Yeah, the XFL is back. Vince McMahon, like I said, I really hope that you learn from your mistakes. I mean, it's not really too many mistakes, but yeah, actually there were a few mistakes, a lot of them. But the one thing that I think he learned is that if you want something done right, you have to put your own faith in it and do it himself. That's really all I can say. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't speak for everybody else, but your boy Hollywood is excited. Oh man. So on to the next topics. we're going to be talking about a little NBA and some interesting things happen in the NBA. I haven't even got to the games yet, but some interesting things happened today in the NBA. So one thing that I didn't know that they were doing this year is that the All-Star game was actually going to be basically like it was going to be a draft. So the two players that were drafted, like that were picked highest by the Twitter polls, they got to choose who was going to be on their All-Star team. So you had the highest vote getter, LeBron, the second highest vote getter, Steph Curry. So you'd probably think that Steph Curry would probably pick Kevin Durant. And I think that he probably did want to pick Kevin Durant. But guess who picked Kevin Durant first? Nope, LeBron James. Now, LeBron James vehemently denied picking Kevin Durant first. But if your choices are, as a first pick, Durant or Harden, you take the guy that has a championship ring on his finger. You take Kevin Durant. I'm not going to sit here. And you probably knew that probably was going to happen. Like I said, I didn't know that this whole draft was going to happen, but it all makes sense. If you look at the draft, if you look at the Cleveland Warriors game, the Cavaliers Warriors games from this past weekend, I think it was this past weekend, maybe a little bit back, that the only person that LeBron James hugged it out and shook hands with was Kevin Durant. Conspiracy? But that's not even the crazy part about it. So these two went on to pick some dangerous ass squads. And these squads are devoid of any kind of East-West affiliation. So I think that's what was really, 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 really good about this. So this is the all-star team for LeBron James. Oh, I forgot to mention the other thing. So then the other pick that LeBron James made after all the controversy that happened in the All-Star this past summer thing, after all the controversy with Kyrie Irving, who do you think the next pick was in the for the Eastern Conference? Well, not Eastern Conference, for LeBron. That's right. Kyrie freaking Irving. Ain't that something? After all this trash, after all this mess that went back and forth between LeBron and Kyrie, LeBron picks Kyrie to be on his All-Star team. I think that's the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That is lit, bruh. So we know the first two picks for LeBron James are Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, two people that he had a lot of controversy with over this last year. I think that is fucking hilarious. On top of that, so this is the LeBron James team outside of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. We now have Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, Bradley Beal, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, Victor Oladipo, Kristaps Porzingis, and John Wall. That's a dangerous squad, right? But then you realize after you scratch your head a little bit, you realize, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait a minute. That means Steph Curry got the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo, the one dude that could probably match length with both LeBron and Kevin Durant. So that's a wrap, right? Then we got DeMar DeRozan, James Harden, Joel Embiid, Dame Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, and Al Horford on Team Curry. Damn. So you can imagine a starting lineup of Curry, Harden at the points, Giannis, DeRozan at the forwards, and Joel Embiid at the center, versus what's going to be LeBron James and Anthony Davis at the forwards, DeMarcus Cousins at the centers, and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I guess Kevin Durant could play the small. Well, shit, who the hell's going to play the shooting guard? Ain't no shooting guard in this damn thing. Unless LeBron plays the shooting guard. That'll be interesting. This is actually might end up being the match of the ages. This is an interesting way to do the All-Star game. It's like a game of pick-me-up, a pickup game that they did. That's some funny-ass shit. I think I might be down for this. I think All-Star Weekend just got a little more interested. Oh, yeah. I am hyped. Literally hyped. Told you, today was a great day to be in sports. Now, what else we have going on here? There was a couple things that went on, too. I'm sorry. Let me get into it. So, we had Kevin Durant caught a $15,000 fine for criticizing the ref a couple days ago. We heard that the Cavs were going to be switching out lineups after this slump that they've been in. So Jay Crowder's going to the bench, and you know they're going to be looking for that trade. I heard something about a little bit of trade for Kemba Walker. That's in the works. We'll see, though. I don't know. Joakim Noah out for the next 2 games. Here's the thing. I got a question real quick. Can you imagine what Russell Westbrook is going to do in this game? I mean, he was the biggest all-star snub. Like this, him not being a starter or selected as a starter is huge. Oh, yeah. I got to get to that. I was going to talk about that because there's a little intertwining story how this all works, right? Well, because we know about what's been going on with Kawhi Leonard, right? For those that don't know, Kawhi Leonard is unhappy with the Spurs because he feels that they don't have what it takes to draw a big name free agency person here. Now, I guess you can take it how you want to take it because the first side of this, you have to think to yourself, is that, well, it's Kawhi Leonard. I mean, isn't he supposed to be the star? I mean, what? LaMarcus Aldridge, they signed him up long term. Isn't he supposed to be a star? I think the problem that the Spurs have, though, is that they have 2 aging point guards. A point guard and a shooting guard. They haven't found decent replacements for him, like long term. Your boy DeJounte Murray is not a good replacement for Tony Parker. I think they would have been suited with a Lonzo Ball type player, a distributor that can sometimes shoot a shot when they need to. That would have been better suited. But of course, you can't get that. I think they also would have been better suited with a Ricky Rubio. I think a Ricky Rubio would have been perfect in San Antonio. But I digress, right? So anyways, that's what the beef is going on there. It makes you question yourself. Is Kawhi Leonard still going to be in San Antonio? I mean, I think he will. And I tell you how this story intertwines. We got to talking about LeBron and everything else. And I tell you the little tidbit that happened on ESPN. Your boy Max Kellerman said, as a big fuck you to the NBA, that LeBron James, after this season, should sign with the San Antonio Spurs as a power forward. Can you imagine the shitstorm that would be? LaMarcus Aldridge, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard on the same team. And let's say they pick up a free agent point guard, a little bit of a free agent shooting guard, somebody in the draft that's just lit. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how salty the Western Conference would be? The stranglehold that the Western Conference already has on the NBA would just get a little tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until nobody's able to breathe anymore. That would be something. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, but and coached by Greg Pop. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a squad like that? Stanky. That's what my boy said it. All these fools coached by Greg Pop. It's a wrap. Because it basically it came down to that LeBron James is at the point of his career where he should be coached by the best coaches in the NBA. I mean, we already had a rookie Eric Spoelstra. Then we have rookie Tyronn Lue. Head coaching, I mean, not like players, but coaches. And you see where it's gone. Imagine LeBron James as a team player under Greg Popovich, because Pop can always teach you how to do something. You know what I'm saying? You just think about that. That would be ridiculous. That would be hype. And that would be fun. I don't even know what else I could even say about that. But like I said, the entire Western Conference will be salty as hell. Like I said, the stranglehold will just get tighter. So, on to the NHL. And we're going to do a little bit of NHL rundown. Actually, nope. Sorry, got to go back. Rewind. Because we got to go over the scores for the NBA. My bad. I can't leave y'all without the scores, y'all. So, we got a game that's at a final. The Kings edging out the Miami Heat, 89-88. What is going on? Did the Kings decide that they're not going to tank anymore? Because I don't know. They've been winning. Somebody explain that to me. The Sacramento Kings were supposed to keep losing. They were supposed to be tanking. Is everybody else tanking and the Kings are doing a better job? Better job at actually playing basketball? I don't know. But this is how it went down. Zach Randolph came in, 28 minutes, had 10 points, 10 rebounds, typical Zach Randolph numbers. De'Aaron Fox dropped 14. Bojan Bogdanovic dropped 11. Really not much there. Cauley-Stein played garbage. It was Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield dropping 24 off the bench. What the hell is going on? Buddy, you're supposed to lose those games, guy. Not supposed to be beating the Heat, buddy. But now, on the Heat side, the only person that decided they were going to play today was Goran Dragic. He dropped 23. Hassan Whiteside had 13 rebounds, 8 points off a 3 for 10 shooting. That fucked up my fantasy team. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Dante, some dude named Damian Jones, I don't know who the hell this dude is. Josh Richardson dropped for 6 points. Joe Johnson dropped 4. Off the bench, Wayne Ellington. We had a Wayne Ellington sighting, ladies and gentlemen. He dropped 20 points. Justice Winslow had 11 points. This was an ugly, ugly-ass game, and the ugliest team won. The Sacramento Kings pulled it off, went into Miami, and cracked them in the mouth. So nasty. So nasty. I can't even call it. I don't even know what to say. And the Sacramento Kings were wearing throwbacks. Oh, my goodness. It was all bad. So let's take a look. What else we got on deck? Oh, so we have at halftime the Nuggets up on the Knicks 73-64. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The game just restarted back. Nuggets up 75-64. That's popping. We have 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. I'm probably going to see if I can watch this game to its entirety. The Thunder up on the Wizards, 108-100. That is live on TNT right now. And, of course, coming at 10:30. At 10:30, the Timberwolves, the third best team in the Western Conference. Yeah, I said it. The third best team in the Western Conference. See, I can't even believe it when I'm saying the word Minnesota Timberwolves and third best team in the Western Conference. But if you see my video yesterday, I gave all the praise to the Timberwolves, and I told you it was because of one person, and that's Coach Tom Thibodeau. That man knows his defense, and he's been shutting people down all day, all night long. They're going into the belly of the beast as they go into Oakland to face the Warriors. Should be a hell of a game, especially with the storyline involving Kevin Durant and LeBron James on the same All-Star team. That should be fun. I think so, right? But I tell you what, how I look at it. They'll be able, if Kristaps basically carries his team by himself into like an eighth seed, he might be, they might be the reason why they actually go a little bit farther. Hey, I'm agree with you that Dolan is like horrible. Like he's garbage, doo-doo, caca trash, bro. But he, I guess a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. And he landed Kristaps Porzingis. Can you imagine? Remember all the trash when Kristaps Porzingis was being drafted? They said that, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's gonna be another Darko Milicic. That's a horrible comparison. Can you imagine how salty of a GM you are now, thinking that he was gonna get the next Darko Milicic, when in fact you probably got a better defensive version of Dirk Nowitzki? Man. How salty are you as a GM? Oh, man. Whoo, boy. All right. So now we got that. Let's get into some NHL action. Usually, if the slate is small in the NBA, that means that the NHL slate is on point. So let's see what we got going on here. Let me see. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games popping off. I think we got a full house for NHL. Let's check it out right here. Let's check out the games that are final. 8 games that are in the finals right now. Chicago mollywopped the Detroit Red Wings 5-1. The Washington Capitals beat Florida 4-2. Yeah, he worked out. No, your boys know Kwame Brown. Hey, Jordan straight stole from the Wizards with that one. Let me steal your first round pick and get Kwame Brown a job. I mean, shit. With friends like Jordan, I mean, who needs Scott Dolan? Shit, man. So we got Boston beating Ottawa 3-2. We got the Carolina Hurricanes beating Montreal 6-5. We have Pittsburgh, the Penguins beating the Minnesota Wild 3-6. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, the runners-up to the Stanley Cup, beating Philadelphia 5-1. And then we got the Nashville Predators beating New Jersey 3-0. I know my boy Big Sin's probably salty about that one. And it is what it is. So on the games that are in action, we still have St. Louis beating Colorado 2-1. We have Toronto beating Dallas 3-1. And that's at the end of the second. The Colorado game is going into the third. We have Calgary beating Edmonton 2-0 in the middle of the second. The Columbus Blue Jackets and the Arizona Coyotes. I don't know what the hell these fools are. Probably the Coyotes. Who knows? I told you how unfamiliar I am with some of these teams in soccer, but I think it's only one or two teams I'm really unfamiliar with. So they're tied up 0-0. It probably tells you exactly I'm unfamiliar because they suck. Buffalo and Vancouver. Buffalo's up on Vancouver. The Canucks 1-0. And finally, the Vegas Golden Knights at home against the New York Islanders. VGK all day, every day to the day I die. The Vegas Golden Knights, it just started, so we're up 0-0. So hopefully they'll just pull out a win, and I can just be like VGK every day, all day to the day I die. And I'll just keep repeating that over and over again until I annoy the shit out of everybody else, because I can do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot one more. The Winnipeg Jets and the Anaheim Ducks are tied 1-1 apiece. Ain't that something? Oh, all right. So what else we got? I know I was supposed to talk about something. Oh, yes. I had some NFL stuff to talk about real quick. Let me pull up. I got notes. I have notes, ladies and gentlemen. I have notes. So we have this. We have Richie Incognito apologizing to your boy Naguke for his racist remark that he said in the playoffs. We always talked about the XFL. I'm hyped, stoked, all that. Who else? Oh, yes. So LeGarrette Blount, is pissed off. I guess he's in a revenge game mode. He said, "Ma tried to pop in cameo." Big Sin, you know how we handle shit, man. You know how we do it. Hey, we handle that shit. I got you. We almost at the end, but it's okay. Much love, my brother. It's always much appreciated. I hope you're feeling a little better. We don't want you dying out there. Also, Taxmas is looking actually pretty decent. A little less than the last year, so I'll holler at you about that, bro. What else we hear? Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo, because the news is the rumblings and the bumblings and the stumblings are out there. And hold on, I got to switch that back to the NFL rundown. My bad. The rumblings and the bumblings and the stumblings are out there. It is my understanding that Jimmy Garoppolo's people are being very patient with the process, because it is under the impression that Jimmy Garoppolo, with his 6.5 game audition, is going to end up being the highest paid quarterback in the NFL this year. Well, for the next few years, actually. That is the big news. Oh, yes. You'll be here for Off the Rails, brother. Let me see. I got to post that. Yeah, you'll be here for Off the Rails. I know you'll be here for Off the Rails. I know you got us. Not to worry. But, bruh, it goes down it goes. The highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Now, I am a little bit of excited and I'm a little bit afraid. Yes, give that man anything. A whole Brinks truck with another Brinks truck inside of it, And inside of that Brinks truck, $1 billion. Just give it to him and just be like, here, Jimmy. Here, Jimmy. Now, people know me. I am excited and afraid. I'm excited because for the first time in a long time, I say since 2013, I'll say 2013. First time since 2013 where we really feel like, and even before that, ever since Steve Young was our quarterback, that you really feel in your heart of hearts that you have a franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers ready to carry the team. I am so excited about that. I don't know. I can't express my excitement because I'm not really good at expressing excitement, but I can tell you that on the inside, I am as giddy as a little schoolgirl about to get her first kiss, goddammit, okay? That is how excited I am. At the same time, I am nervous because the last time a team backed up the Brinks truck to a quarterback after an audition, his name was Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell sucked. That's for those that don't know. So, as I said, I am excited and I am afraid. I believe that Jimmy Garoppolo deserves it. Much deserves it. I'm just afraid that I don't want this to backfire on us. So I have a little bit of table with some wood on it, and I'm going to knock on it. And I pray that we get this deal done. We lock up our quarterback, and Jimmy Garoppolo becomes the highest paid quarterback. And then eventually Alex Smith is going to become the second highest paid quarterback because while he can't close the deal, I think if you put him on a team like Denver or a team that has a really, really good defense, hell, Minnesota might be calling. Are you there? Or imagine him going to Arizona. I'm talking about Alex Smith now, by the way. So I can believe it. I can believe it. So I'm really hyped. I'm really stoked about Jimmy Garoppolo being a franchise quarterback, the realest franchise quarterback that we've ever had. The man knows how to ball. I am actually so happy about John Lynch being our GM, happy about Kyle Shanahan being our coach. I don't think that the sky's the limit at this point for us. Literally, the sky is the limit. It's great to be a 49ers fan right now. I don't want to see any bandwagon jumpers either when we're on that quest for 6. I want to see them because I'm going to slap y'all. Be like, Niners, bitch. So, with that said, I want to thank everybody that came out. I want to thank my boy James Stratton, the boy Big Sin, Philip Andrews for coming out tonight. Appreciate the love and interacting with me while we do this show. It's going to be, hopefully this might be the last Solo Dolo. I don't know. That is a good question because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that's a good question. He asked if Smith goes to Arizona, do you think Fitzgerald stays? That is a good question. I'll tell you why. I know I just repeated that like 3 times. But anyways, so Fitzgerald is a veteran. Smith is going to give him the ball. Fitzgerald has gone from speedy, clutch receiver to tricky slot receiver over these last few years. And if anybody knows Alex Smith, he knows he loves slot receivers. That's where Tyreek Hill kind of got his fame in Kansas City as a slot receiver. I don't know. I think that if Alex Smith is on the Arizona Cardinals, it's a different type of quarterback, but they have to have a coach that's an offensive coordinator that feeds to his strengths. Because if Alex Smith doesn't have a coordinator that believes in him, if he doesn't have an Andy Reid type person or a Doug Peterson type person, I don't know. See that, and that's what the big question is. Like, because let me provide an example. Blake Bortles balled out this year. He balled out in the playoffs. Towards the end of the season in the playoffs, he balled out, right? You ask yourself, with as good as the Jacksonville Jaguars defense is, what if the quarterback was Alex Smith? The whole entire season. That would be literally some really good mistake-free football. The defense would carry it. They would look a lot like the 2011-2012 49ers, right? I mean, remember, we had and back in 2011, 2012, we had the best front 7 in football. We were legit. We were real. And the Jaguars kind of reminded me of that. Young, speed, hungry. And he had all that. Can the next coach of Arizona or the next GM of Arizona put that type of team together again? Will they believe in the same philosophy as Bruce Arians? That's the key. Because if I think if you have that Arizona defense that they're known for, then yes, I think Fitzgerald can stay because I think that would probably be his last chance because the NFC West is going to be up for grabs at this point. With Jimmy G, the Niners with all their draft picks, the Rams being the Rams, and Seattle falling instead of coming up, NFC West is up for grabs. So I think Fitzgerald tries one more. If they sign Smith, I think so. I think that's the answer we wanted. I believe so. So now, with that said, again, I want to thank everybody for watching Synful Blaq Entertainment. I really appreciate all the love and respect that you show us. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that's like, yo, watching this shit on the internet sucks. Watching ESPN sucks. Watching Fox Sports sucks, buddy. Can you give me some good sports news sites? Well, I want you to let them follow Synful Blaq Entertainment. Let them know that at 9:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they can come watch me and my boy Big Sin do our thing. This is the solo dolo tour as we ride out. You know what I mean? So hopefully my boy Big Sin is back tomorrow. If not, we have Off the Rails coming. Alcohol on deck. We got topics to talk about. We ain't not forgot about y'all. We got plenty to talk about. So make sure you go on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It's a little red button. You point to the right, the left, and point it down. Subscribe. Boom. Once you hit subscribe, you're gonna see everything that Synful Blaq Entertainment has to offer. My boy Big Sin right now is putting up 2 gameplays, 2 of them. On top of that, I'm streaming this. This is gonna go on YouTube after it's done. You can see the sports show and you can see Off the Rails. That is a non-monetized exclusive. That means that well after we are done drinking and probably pissed ourselves, you can still watch us and not have to worry about ads. God bless America, right? Hey, you get that because of us, and we appreciate y'all. We don't want you to be disturbed by ads. Now, for those on Facebook that are watching, my peoples, love my Facebook peoples because y'all always keep it real, or at least keep it as real as it gets, real as real gets. Make sure you hit the like button on Synful Blaq Entertainment. You can find it on my page. I done tagged it like several 100,000 million times. Tag it, check it. It's real. Synful Blaq Entertainment. We provide everything that you can provide in entertainment. We try to make you laugh. We try to make you cry. We try to keep it real. We might just come out with a buddy comedy. Who knows? If I can pull off going to Vegas once a week, knock on wood, me and Big Sin gonna be a buddy comedy, and I'm gonna use the opening theme for the Wayne's brothers. Right? We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing, and one of us is colored. Da, 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 da. So we might just do it. Who knows? I even do the show with James Stratton. Me and him could just drink all day. Fuck it. It is what it is. So make sure you like us. Hit that like. And on top of that, when you see our stuff and you enjoy it, share it. Share it with the world. Take the links. Share it. I keep these posts public for a reason because I want y'all to share this with the world. Let them know that Synful Blaq is here and Synful Blaq is here to stay. And we're here to entertain. Now, also, too, Big Sin, when he comes on, make sure you see the little dude, the little flaming dude on our Synful Blaq Entertainment page. Click it because his ass is on fire. Unclick it. We don't want his ass on fire. We want him to be straight. We want him to be good. Make sure when you do that, every time a Synful Blaq Entertainment thing pops up, guess what? Boom, on your phone. Boom, in your browser. You know that Synful Blaq Entertainment is on. So with that said, it's been a wonderful evening. I'm going to hop on the games. I done ran this thing about 40 minutes. Also, make sure you check out the free money, playline.com/r/Hollywood J Black. Sign up with the link, get the free money, do your thug thizzle. I even put it up just because I care. Get you your free money. But anyways, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black. Thank you again for watching Synful Blaq Entertainment and the Ovatyme Sports Show. And as my wonderful co-patriot would say, compadre would say, we are out this bitch. Deuces.